Namo Bhagavate Sri Ramakrishna. Letters of Swami Vivekananda. Letter number 20. Continued. It is not the work of a day, and the path is full of the most deadly thorns. But Parthasarathi is ready to be our Sarathi. We know that. And in His name and with eternal faith in Him, set fire to the mountain of misery that has been heaped upon India for ages, and it shall be burned down. Come then, look it in the face, brethren. It is a grand task, and we are so low, but we are the sons of light and children of God. Glory unto the Lord, we will succeed. Hundreds will fall in the struggle, hundreds will be ready to take it up. I may die here unsuccessful, another will take up the task. You know the disease, you know the remedy, only have faith. Do not look up to the so-called rich and great. Do not care for the heartless intellectual writers and their cold-blooded newspaper articles. Faith, sympathy, fiery faith and fiery sympathy. Life is nothing. Death is nothing, hunger nothing, cold nothing. Glory unto the Lord, march on. The Lord is our general. Do not look back to see who falls. Forward, onward. Thus and thus we shall go on, brethren. One falls and another takes up the work. From this village I am going to Boston tomorrow. I am going to speak at a big ladies' club here, which is helping Ramabai. I must first go and buy some clothing in Boston. If I am to live longer here, my quaint dress will not do. People gather by hundreds in the streets to see me. So what I want is to dress myself in a long black coat and keep a red robe and turban to wear when I lecture. This is what the ladies advise me to do, and they are the rulers here, and I must have their sympathy. Before you get this letter, my money would come down to somewhat, about $70 or $60. So try your best to send some money. It is necessary to remain here for some time, to have any influence here. I could not see the phonograph for Mr. Bhattacharya as I got his letter here. If I go to Chicago again, I will look for them. I do not know whether I shall go back to Chicago or not. My friends there write me to represent India, and the gentleman to whom Varada Rao introduced me is one of the directors of the fair. But then I refused, as I would have to spend all my little stock of money in remaining more than a month in Chicago. In America, there are no classes in the railway except in Canada. So I have to travel first class, as that is the only class. But I do not venture in the Pullmans. They are very comfortable. You sleep, eat, drink, even bathe in them, just as if you were in a hotel. But they are too expensive. It is very hard work getting into society and making yourself heard. Now nobody is in the towns. They are all away in summer places. They will all come back in winter. Therefore, I must wait. After such a struggle, I am not going to give up easily. Only try your best to help me as much as you can. And even if you cannot, I must try to the end. And even if I die of cold or disease or hunger here, you take up the task. Holiness, sincerity and faith. I have left instructions with cooks to forward any letter or money to me wherever I am. Rome was not built in a day. If you can keep me here for 6 months at least, I hope everything will come right. In the meantime, I am trying my best to find any plank I can float upon. And if I find out any means to support myself, I shall wire to you immediately. First, I will try in America, and if I fail, try in England. If I fail, go back to India and wait for further commands from high. Ramdas' father has gone to England. He is in a hurry to go home. He is a very good man at heart, only the banya roughness on the surface. It would take more than 20 days for the letter to reach. Even now it is so cold in New England that every day we have fires night and morning. Canada is still colder. I never saw snow on such low hills as there. Gradually I can make my way, but that means a longer residence in this horribly expensive country. Just now the raising of the rupee in India has created a panic in this country, and lots of mills have been stopped. So I cannot hope for anything just now, but I must wait. Just now I have been to the tailor and ordered some winter clothing, and that would cost at least rupees 300 and up. And still it would not be good clothes, only decent. Ladies here are very particular about a man's dress, and they are the power in this country. They never fail the missionaries. They are helping our Ramabai every year. If you fail in keeping me here, send some money to get me out of the country. In the meantime, if anything turns out in my favor, I will write Arvire. A word costs rupees 4 in cable. Yours, Vivekananda. Om Shanti Shanti Shanti. Harihi Om Tat Sat. Shri Ramakrishna Arpanamastu.